Hello and welcome to Wonder Girl Tarot. This is your reading for the week of March 23rd through the 29th, 2020. It's a general reading for anyone who feels called to watch the video, and for my current subscribers. Welcome to the channel and welcome back if you're a returning viewer. I've shuffled the deck and drawn 3 cards. The first is going to represent Monday and Tuesday, the second Wednesday and Thursday, and the third Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But the energies may come and go throughout the week and not be restricted to those particular days. I'm using the Cosmic Tarot by Norbert Lerge. It's from the 80s and it's got this really great kind of funny artwork. So I hope you enjoy. Without further ado, we'll turn the cards over and see what we've got. Okay, so you begin the week with the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups represents when you've had enough of something that you used to really enjoy. So in the normal Rider-Waite deck, you see a person who's piled up their 8 cups and they've turned and they're walking away in search of something new. And in this card, this guy looks sort of depressed, kind of like it's the morning after having had too much to drink or something, and he's thinking, is this really what my life is, or is this really what I want? I think I'm actually a bit fed up. So perhaps there's something that you used to really love. It can be, cups represent emotions, so it's something that used to bring you a sense of happiness, satisfaction, peace, a general sense of well-being. And that could be something like a bad habit. It used to make you feel better, and like most negative habits or addictions, as they run their course, they start out off taking the edge off, and eventually it doesn't work anymore. So perhaps there's a negative habit that you want to end. The 8 of Cups can also be the breakup card, so it can represent the end of a relationship, a connection with another person that you thought was going to bring you a lot of happiness, or that used to bring you a lot of happiness, no longer does, and you've decided to move on. And it can also be, a place you've been living, or perhaps just a general approach. Maybe you always have a specific approach to something, like you begin a new project with tons of enthusiasm and then it just fizzles out. And now you're looking at your pattern and you're thinking, this really just isn't working for me anymore. The 8 of Cups is Saturn in Pisces, so Saturn is like the pragmatist, Pisces is the dreamer, to generalize. And it's kind of like Saturn is coming into all of this dreamy, escapist energy, and it's saying you need to get real and you need to go in search of what's really going to make you happy. So, a somewhat grim looking card, but positive in the grand scheme of things. The middle of the week we have the Prince of Pentacles. Here's a bandana for you. And the Prince of Pentacles is he's always referred to as the slowest moving knight in the tarot. So knights are about taking action. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody who takes action in the material world. So in the physical, tangible things, is actions concerning your work, actions concerning your health, actions that have something to do with the shape of your life. And I'm noticing it looks like some sort of little goat in the background, or like a mountain goat maybe. It could be something totally different, maybe an ibex. Anyways, I think it's a goat, which would be like Capricorn, and goats, like, they climb up to the tops of mountains, right? And so the Knight of he's referred to as the Prince of Pentacles in this deck. The Prince of Pentacles is not afraid of hard work, and he's not afraid of the drudgery or boredom of taking small little steps that are going to bring him closer to his tall, lofty goals. So kind of like the mountain goat, he'll just keep scaling up the cliffs and not complain about it being difficult or boring. So perhaps you're taking some kind of practical actions to make your life better. You've had your moment of truth, your moment of disappointment on Monday and Tuesday, and you've actually transformed that. Right now we have Saturn in Capricorn, which is a earth sign. So we kind of have the tools to get real and make things and begin to really build the life that we want. And I think that you're going to see some successes this week. You know, the Prince of Pentacles is doing things that are really for the long run, so they aren't going to come to conclusion in a week per se, but I think you're going to see some results and improvement, because for the weekend we have the King of Pentacles, so you're progressing from a knight to a king. And you can see there's also this goat. He's kind of like perched on top of something. So the King of Pentacles is the highest card in the Pentacle suit. So he's mastered the suit of Pentacles. He's got his coins, and he's very comfortable in his reality. Oh yeah, the Pentacles can have to do with money. So, you know, maybe you're saving, maybe you're taking actions to earn more money. And you know, it could be that, like, you're looking at your work and you're saying, oh, the way I've been working or the thing I've been doing isn't bringing me the financial freedom or isn't bringing me anything that I want. And so you get a new job, or you begin doing something differently. You begin working smarter, something like that. And it begins to show immediate results, immediate improvements. With the King of Pentacles, by the weekend, you're going to be feeling a lot healthier, perhaps in your body, perhaps in your finances, and in the general shape of your world. It can also, you know, Pentacles can also be where you live, like this guy's outside, but this guy looks like he may be in his castle, or he's like on a really nice porch. So, you know, maybe you're looking for a better living situation and you find it, something like that. So this is a very earthy week. You know, we begin the week feeling perhaps a little bit more emotionally drained, a bit disappointed, a little bit grim, but we're able to transform that. You're able to transform that into some concrete steps that leave you at the end of the week really grounded, abundant, and more sure of yourself, more content with your circumstances. So I hope that's how it goes for you. Perhaps we should check the bottom of the deck. Let's take a look. Oh, the Eight of Swords. Okay, another 8. So I'd say the underlying energy, that's what's been going on, is a sense of feeling trapped and constrained by your mental patterns. So you know, the the Eight of Swords, here we've got two people, so it could have something to do with the way that you relate to other people. Normally, the Eight of Swords is a woman like on a beach surrounded by swords and she's blindfolded. And so it's about not being able to see a way forward, even when there is one, and feeling trapped and constrained, even when you're actually free. And the eights are usually kind of cyclical, so it has to do with things that you return to, or maybe you have trouble leaving behind. And so I'd say that the progress that you're going to be experiencing in this week is something that relates to your mental patterns or the ways in which you feel trapped or constrained by the things you do and the way you think in a repetitive, the things that you think repeatedly, the things you do repeatedly. And yeah, you may begin to see some progress and a shift in that. I hope that's really the case, and I hope it's a wonderful week for you. Thank you so much for watching. Take very good care, and I'll be back next Sunday with another video. Bye-bye.